Welcome to my channel. This is Darcy's Misadventures with the Mixed Media, and this is Scraps Shoot. I hope you guys are enjoying this series. This is number 3 in the series. I will have a playlist down below. What is Scraps Shoot? Say that 3 times fast. Scraps Shoot is where I roll the dice, and whatever the number comes up, I pick blindly that number of scraps, and I make something, anything. I can add anything to it. The only rule is that I have to use what I pick out. I don't have to use the whole piece. I can throw away bits of it if I need to or want to. It's all good in the neighborhood. So, hope you will join me and get some dice. Roll the dice yourself, or you can use the same number I'm using. Use your scraps. They don't have to match. It's about having fun. 5 again. That's what I got last time, which is okay. So yeah, you can, all right, so 1, and I'm over here, so I can't see past the cover, so I'm kind of glad I picked this box, because that worked well. 2, 3, let me go down to the bottom, find something. 4, 1 more, 5, there we go. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, which I could use just the plain side, or I could use the side that I did stuff on. Same with this one. So, what should I do? So far I've done a pocket and a tag. Thank you, words are hard. That was week 2, and in week 1 I made this tag, which has a little pocket on the back and a journal card, because I cut that off to make the tag and wanted to use it still. So I could go that direction. I could do anything. Could do a journal page. Sometimes I just grab something I can use as a base. That's too small. Let's see. Well, we have some pink here. Oh, this was another scrap from last time, but that won't matter if I cover the back anyway. But I don't have. Well, let's find another piece. All right, I stuck this envelope over here to do something with. Let's do something with. We'll decorate an envelope. But you know I can't just decorate the envelope. All right, so we have some pinks and light greens and dark greens. Let's see what we have in the ways of. All right, let's grab vintage photo. I said greens, right? What kind of greens? Maybe a crushed olive. And I don't know, twisted citron might be a little too bright. Let's find sage green. Let's grab antique linen. What was the other one? Pink, 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 pink. Abandoned coral, saltwater taffy. They have orange in them. I need a good pink pink. Well, I don't, because I don't use a lot of pink. But, oh, here we go. Festive Berries is going to be a little on the dark side. So I'll need to water that down really well. Maybe that with the saltwater taffy, which is a little lighter than the, where'd it go? Than the coral. So I'll try those two. All right, so, or I could just do all green back here and do pops of pink. We'll see. All right, let's move the box out of the way. And I'm sure I must have a spray bottle somewhere. BRB. Right, I'm going to attempt to open this envelope, because it's just going to be a little easier when it comes to drying it and it not getting stuck together. I'll just glue that back together. I may use it as a whole envelope. I may cut it down. Time will tell. Let's see, do I want to lift this up or not? We'll just get ink on here. Oh, it's a nice aged envelope too, and I'm going to spray all over it. What am I thinking? I'm thinking it'll be fun. Alright, I'm going to grab my wonky net, and I'm going to attempt to spray through that a little bit. With that, it's a little bit on the orange side. That is really dark. Where's my spray? You do not have to have this kind of spray bottle. Any spray bottle will do. Flipping it over. I know, I could find a paper towel, but why do that when you've got perfectly good paper that you could get color on? Just for the fun of it. See? All right. Let me dry that because I do not, if I put green on now, I'm going to get mud. Also, this is way darker than I really want it, but these do usually dry later. So there's that hope. Be right back. All right, I don't want to just randomly do green and red all over because that is going to make it look Christmassy. So I think we're going to skip the red. I mean the green. I mean, because it looks red even though it's pink. And do some vintage photo, and that's not the color. And, although using the, oh, let's see, maybe this will kind of work because it's crushed olive, so it's a really bright green. I'm going to tape that down so it stays a little bit flatter. Hopefully. Nope, doesn't want to stay flat either way. Well, I'm going to spray water first. Last time I did ink first. And that's not the color. Oh, I already took the cover off. That's super helpful. Okay, and then I'm going to take this piece of paper again. Well, it's actually a different piece, but kind of get some of that up. See? And then I get that cool thing there. And forgot that was taped down for a second. And then try that again down here. I probably have my whole envelope upside down too, don't I? Yep. Nope, that's the right way. Okay, good. And let's try this again. Just spraying. Spray a little bit of water too to get it moving around. And come back with this again. Just soak up some of that water. And pull that back up. Is it perfect? No. But it's interesting. That'll just move the ink. Yeah, look at that. Oh well. 'Tis what it is. I'm going to dry this. Be right back. Okay, I want to define these a little bit more. So I'm going to go over with them. If I use this, I think that's a little bit of a blue-green. So I'm going to use this cobalt blue just to try to define my shape a little bit. I'm kind of hoping I get a blue-green since I'm going over the green. But it is also a permanent one, so we'll see. Alright, there we go. I don't mind that. It does look greenish. That's why I didn't go with a more of a turquoise one, because then it would be not as good of a green, I guess. Lining that up's not that easy. And I don't need to get it perfect. It can be loosey-goosey or whatever. Alright. Yeah, the fern green, I was thinking of doing a darker green, but the fern green was not going to be dark enough. So that still looks kind of green, even though I used blue. It was a really yellow green underneath, so I kind of had a feeling that would happen. Now, let's go ahead and figure out how I want to do this. I might leave it open so that if I put it in a journal, I can put the strings in here and then close it up. So it could become a page in a journal. In which case I want it to go this way, but I've kind of already done it this way. So I could do a page in the journal. It could be this way. It's too wide to be, I know I'm talking a lot. It's too wide to be, this is, yeah, it's, so if I want it to fit in a journal, I would need about 5. So I would need to fold it here. And then it would kind of cover half of a page on a journal. And then it could go around a page maybe. And Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and glue it then. All that because I just wanted to figure out if I wanted to glue it or not. I mean, and this may not, oh, I guess I want to glue on the outside on this one and on the inside here. Glue that back down. I don't know which way it was going. Well, it's coming off now. Alright, and glue that back down. And I'm going to glue the top down because I'm going to cut it on the end probably to turn it into a pocket anyway. So that came together interestingly too. It is a little Christmassy, I agree. I can't disagree with you on that. So what I would do is probably glue here and here on one side of the page. Where's my pretend journal page? So I would like glue here and here, and then glue that down. And then over here, I would just glue it on the bottom. Just have a nice big tuck spot. Or you could glue on the bottom and the side and have a big pocket. And then, so there'd be a pocket on the top. I could slit down here to make a pocket on the side. And, you know, this is nice. I could cut this down so there'd be two pockets. Yeah, there's lots of things you could do. With envelopes. Envelopes are fun. Alright, so we've got this is a pretty dominant piece on here. And I have more pieces similar to this, which I may want to find, or I don't know. Alright, I don't want this big title up here, at least not there. And also, let's take off that edge. So... and I've got two sides, so I've got that to work with too. So, like this could go over here on this side if I wanted it to. Or it could even come across. Let's see. I think for this, I'm going to just try to lay... why this keeps flipping, I don't know. Oh, hubby's home. Let me pause so I can say hello to him. Oh my goodness, this kitty makes it not Christmassy, right? Now it's watermelony. Okay, so I'm going to put this, move those out of my way. Guess I could have taken care of those while the video was paused. So I'm going to put this down around the bottom here. Which gives him a place to stand. And our flowers in the corner, because that's how I roll. And I'm not lining up the flowers with that. I would go a little below or a little above. And then I'm not digging that with this. So I'm just using the words. Oh shoot, I forgot to put this down first. I was going to put this down. Hold on. Oh. Nope, that's not going to happen, is it? Nope, that paper's too fragile. I wanted to put that behind him because otherwise he kind of blends in. So I was thinking about putting that on. Oh, there we go. I could just... oh, I also don't have to put the whole thing on. I can... let's see. I'm going to cut off this end. I don't know if this is going to show it all. And I'm going to put it on like that. Where's my art glitter glue? I'm going to put it on as a pocket. Because why not? Like I said, you can use anything to go with this. And this is one of my things I had in my stash. Figured it would be a good base on something, but why not something so that I can see the umbrella. Well, it's okay if the umbrella goes up. Alright. I should have put it a little higher. That's okay. Now this, something will tuck into there. My other option was, I was thinking about that typewriter, but I kind of like the kitty, right? We got to go with the kitty. I'm going to line his feet up right around there. And I'm not going to glue up there at the top of the umbrella. I'm going to come straight across here and then glue that part. That way I don't block the pocket. No, there's not a cover from the glue in my mouth. Why would you think that? I don't know why you would think that. He was from when I did the hashtag Makers Creative Collab. I did the, what is it, Let It Rain, I think, was the prompt. And I had a cute little journal with these little kinds of things. Alright. Now this, I might put back here with this. Do we have, oh, I can even use this. I forgot to look for something back here. I need something long and thin. Or, I mean, chickens. That'd be weird? They kind of got good color with them, right? Let's see. I know, I try not to make you guys suffer through this part, but, I mean, oh. We have one of these that we could stick in here somewhere. One of the, like that, coming, yeah, we'll do that. We'll just have that coming off the top there. Right there. There we go. Hopefully I line that up right. You never know when you might have a rainy day journal. Alright, back to this side. Or it could be a kitty journal. Who knows? I do have other kitties here, but they're not quite the right color. I was looking for something. He's facing the wrong way. I don't like when they face off the page. You know what I'm saying? I mean, not like I don't have enough little weird angels, right? The little angels and the birds and stuff like that are from Manu Design Studio. And they kind of make me happy. Let's see. At least he fits on there. That's not the right color. That's not the right color. None of this is the right color. Alright. Oh, I mean it's yellow, but it's thin. That's what I was looking for. Something, you know, something that's long. But I kind of like, I don't mind him. Alright. We need this piece here of sorts. And then, do we want him? Or do we just want the flower? We could just do the flower. Like that. You know, I don't hate that. The tag, oh. Oh. Oh, it's upside down that way. I was going to say the tag could come off like a tab off the page. This one there. Or it can come off of there. That's what I meant. Alright, let's just do it. And do it. And do it. And do it. So, we're doing the, what is that called? Tulip. Tiptoe through the tulips. You knew I was going to do that, didn't you? You just knew it. Oh, come. Oh, ye faithful, come down. Okay. And got a lot of white around the edge because I kiss cut it. Kiss cutting is just where you leave a little white around the edge, but then if you're going to, whoops. If you're going to ink it, then, you know, it won't matter. And it's a little easier to, some things are definitely easier to cut that way. Alright. Oops. Ah! Stick down. There we go. And just stick that right there. Oh my goodness. This is a little Tim Holtz piece, I think. If you have any questions about anything I use, please ask me, and I will do my best to answer. Alright, so this was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we used all of our scrap bits and more because we can. See, this is now going to go back in the scrap box because that's how I roll. So now that's another scrap. Throw it in there. Throw him back in the thingamabobs. So I hope you guys are liking this series. This is number 3. I will have a playlist. That's the word I want. I will have a playlist for this. And then, you know, this will go on the page. It'll be... Oh, you know what? My poor Cloud. I can still keep him there, but when I put him in the book, he's going to have to get folded over. Unless I cut him smaller. I forgot I was going... I don't see how I can go... Oh, the other way to do this is put it in the signature, and then I'll just stick out as a tab. So it could end up in a signature, in which case I'll want to... what is the word I want? Look, that's a little bit of blue that shows. Sorry, this green piece I did back there doesn't really show, but that's okay. Should have cut, well, I don't really want to cut the cloud off, though. Would you cut the cloud off? Tell me, would you just cut the cloud off? Oh, I was watching Barbara's day 23, and she had all those flowers hanging off, and I thought, oh, I like that hanging off like that, and then she cut them off. Which is her art. She gets to do it that way. I kind of like when things hang off. Alright, I hope you like that, and I hope you're playing. #ScrapsShoot. And hope you'll have a delightful day. Here's what we have so far in the series. I've done 3 so far. And it's been fun. Have a delightful day, guys. Love you.